And hello guys, welcome to the prediction video. As you know guys, we are starting our weekend always with the Premier League. This is the games in front of me that we're gonna do this fine day. But before we start guys, you know the drill, don't forget please to like, share and subscribe. So right away I'm just gonna go fast and explain why I did not do the Champions League second leg. It's the simple reason because I did not have a decent value for you guys apart from one game. Everything else was a very small value, risky and whatever, and I was just like not feeling it to go with it. Simply I don't want to force it, so I was like I'm just gonna skip it. Then it's better that way, since I mean pretty much all of the games are kind of decided there except the Inter one, and that is the only pick that I would give you there, to Inter to progress. So for that only one pick I did not want to do it. So anyways, I'm now focusing here on the Premier League, and as you see, we have a Friday game: Aston Villa against Wolves, or Wolves against Aston Villa. And I don't have anything for this first game. I think Aston Villa will probably win it, even though that Wolves, for example, took a draw with Arsenal, but Arsenal kind of killed themselves in the foot. I think Wolves are simply done for this season. There, in my head, there is no hope for them. Even if they win every single game, I don't think they will still survive. So Aston Villa, on the other hand, have something to play for. They are playing for Champions League. So for me, this is definitely draw double chance or Aston Villa win. That depends what kind of value bet you need and what you are going for. So anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm not sure if I'm gonna give. I'm gonna go 0 Aston Villa 1. I think it's gonna be a boring 1-0 win for Aston Villa. Then next one is Bournemouth against Sunderland. And for this one, I still also have no idea where to go. Sunderland is a mystery for me, and Bournemouth is a team that is going up roads in terms of form. So in this kind of game, anything really can happen. But as you see lately, Sunderland is struggling very much. So maybe this can signal us a Bournemouth to win here. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with Bournemouth to win. But I am not touching this game. For me, this game can finish a draw, can finish 1-0 win for Bournemouth as well. But I'm gonna go with 2-1. Burnley against Brentford, the next one. Another one that I have nothing for. I really have no idea where to go here, guys. I think Brentford is obviously the better team. And I think Burnley, with these last two results, maybe are giving themselves some kind of hope. Now playing at home, and their 3 points is kind of must for them. So therefore, I'm gonna go with a draw. I'm gonna go with a 1-1 here. But for me as well, any results here is possible. But I think even Bradford will probably win. So I don't think Burnley is capable of winning. And it's pretty much that. Then Liverpool West Ham. So Liverpool managed to get a very late win against Nottingham Forest. A pick that I liked very much last week. And last week was so confusing because I was hitting all the big value picks and I was missing the bankers or the small value ones. Funny enough, I'm gonna show you that in top prediction video anyways. But yeah, it was like that, simple as it is. But anyways, very interesting now results here. We have Chelsea and Liverpool with same amount of points. We have United that got away with this win against Everton, so they need now to chase Manchester United. Who would say this at the beginning of the season? But on the other hand, we have West Ham that did wake up and they are definitely in the run to not be relegated. So this is gonna be so hard game for Liverpool. So because all of this, I am gonna go on Liverpool here, but because I'm afraid of a draw, I'm not gonna go draw double chance because draw double chance is just terrible. It's 1.4 to Liverpool to win. I'm gonna instead risk it and go Liverpool to win and both teams to score. So that is gonna be my first pick because there is in my head there is no way for Liverpool to win 1-0. It's either gonna be a draw of a 1-1 or a Liverpool win of 2-1, 3-1, 3-2, whatever. So it's either going to be a draw with goals or it's going to be a win for Liverpool with goals. I don't see a 0-0 and I don't see 1-0 kind of game. So with that said, I'm going to go with Liverpool 2, West 1, but Liverpool to win and both teams to score is my first pick, guys, here in Premier League. Then we have Newcastle Everton. This is going to be a very, very tough match, especially for Newcastle, since they have a very tough schedule. They are playing big teams, played City, now again in Champions League. But I mean, in Champions League, everything is kind of done. So with that said, we can see a lot of players probably resting for this kind of game. But I mean, even in the Premier League, they have nothing to play for. I mean, I don't see any of these two teams kind of doing anything serious for the future, for this season, I mean. So I'm gonna go with Newcastle to win. Oh, I'm thinking draw or a win for Newcastle, and the reason is simple. I think Newcastle will anyway try to play this game very, very serious in terms of boosting their confidence and in terms of getting the form for the continuous Champions League, if that has any sense. So I think that their reason will be to play this game serious for that matter, and that is how I see Newcastle playing here. On the other side, Everton, very decent team. You can never expect, you can never know what to expect from them. So they can play very, very good as well. So I was thinking 1-1 or 2-1 kind of win for Newcastle, but I'm not sure if Newcastle is going to be capable of scoring 2 goals against Everton. Newcastle, I'm going to go 2-1. I'm going to go 2-1, but I'm not going to give you that, guys, as a pick. Then we get Leeds against City. I'm just going to continue with City wins. They are still kind of free for not, playing Champions League and all that stuff, so they still can focus on the Premier League and on this winning streak, and I'm gonna give them that, even though that Leeds is a kind of tricky opponent that can snatch a draw there, but I think at this stage I think City will get it. I'm gonna give a Leeds a goal, but I'm gonna go with City a free, but Manchester City just to win. I'm not gonna go with both teams to score. I'm not gonna go with just both teams to score, just because I can see a 2-0 win for City as well. So that's why I'm gonna go with just that. Then Brighton Nottingham Forest. I have nothing, guys, here for you as well. I think that this game can go either way. I'm probably gonna go with a draw here. For the simple reason that I think Nottingham Forest would be happy with a draw, considering that they are playing Brighton at home, and Brighton is also one of those tricky opponents that can shine, but also can be bad at some days. So I'm gonna go with a 1-1 classic, boring result. So 1-1 is the play there. Then Fulham Tottenham. So Tottenham is kind of getting destroyed all over the place at the moment, and I think this is their red alarm. I think, it was expected from them to lose to Arsenal. But now, they're playing against Fulham that also kind of don't have any motivation. Tottenham obviously don't want to be relegated. That would be a meme for the internet and all that stuff. I think they already have enough of that, to be honest. And with them getting out of the league, that would be, I would even go that far that I would think that Tottenham would maybe even get sold or disbanded or whatever. So with that said, I think there is no way. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that is realistic. So I actually think that it's a good way here to go for Tottenham to win, actually. So because the odds are this big, I'm actually gonna give you guys this game as a draw double chance on Tottenham. It's 1.7 the odds, very nice odds. I don't see another loss for Tottenham, not because they are playing amazing and stuff like that, just because I don't see them relegated, and I think this is a perfect game for them to bounce back. Even though that Fulham obviously is not a joke, but it's also a team that knows, to lose this kind of games. So draw double chance on Tottenham regular pick. This as my third pick in the Prem. Then Manchester United Crystal Palace. I have nothing guys for you here. I think maybe both teams to score in this kind of match is a good take. Fun enough, in only last game of theirs, it was both teams to score, but last four after that, there was not no both teams to score happening. So I was when I saw this, I was a little bit shocked. But Crystal Palace is a team that kinda always finds a way to score, and when I say always, I mean really always. They did not score here, but every single game, I mean, they did not score here as well. But after these two games, last eight games at least in a row, they scored every single time. On the United side, obviously they are playing at home. They are trying to play Champions League definitely next season, and I think they will. So with all of this, then I guess it's very realistic to go both teams to score. I'm not gonna give you that as a pick because I already have three picks, and because I'm gonna obviously give you the Arsenal Chelsea one. So I'm gonna go. I would not be surprised if United actually goes with a draw here. So I'm gonna go with a 1-1 actually. I'm gonna go with a 1-1, and of course now the last one, very important one, one of the title deciders ones, especially since the points wise they are very close. The table is looking like this, but City have one game less, which probably means 59. That means 2 points separate these two teams. So right away, what I want to say you guys to you, what I first saw is that major disrespect to Chelsea with 1.65 or 1.67. Uh, from the first moment that I saw this, I was like, no way. Like, we know what happened to Chelsea a lot of times when they were disrespected in regards of odds. And when I say that I mean I'm gonna go all the way back when PSG played them in the final, as well when they played in the Champions League some matches. So what I wanna say, Chelsea is a team that knows to play against big teams, but you have to keep in mind that only like 1 month ago we had already two duels between them in a cup, and they played very seriously with the main teams, and Arsenal won both of them. So both of these games Arsenal won. Whenever I see something like this, it's very hard for then for the same team to win again. Even though that obviously Arsenal is better, but it's very hard. It's like playing Djokovic Nadal, guys, or Federer Nadal or whatever, and you are winning one second match. Every next match is harder for that guy to win again, because when you're winning constantly, you have nothing kinda to improve or to focus for. You have a little things, but not so much. But when you're losing, then you're gonna see you're bad here, you're bad there, and you're a lot more improving, and therefore with that improvement there it comes a lot of momentum and a lot of uh, unpredictability for the opponent, and in this case unpredictability for Arsenal, because they don't know on which side now Chelsea gonna go on them. With that said, with these odds of 1.67, and with Arsenal beating them last two games in a row just 1 month ago, uh, I am so afraid to go Arsenal to win, and I actually think this game will be a draw. But I'm not gonna go with a draw. I mean, it's a good take, especially since the odds are over 4. But I'm gonna go more safer kind of option. I think this is gonna be a dead game, at least in first half, and I'm decided that I'm gonna go with first half draw. That is what I like here very much. I was first thinking, should in this game be goals or not? And with me thinking, I was like, there is no way there's gonna be a lot of goals in first half. I think both of these teams gonna respect them way too much, and I think we're gonna see maybe two chances in first half, and I expect then in second half to game to open, to games to teams to score goals and stuff like that. So with that said, guys, you have two takes here. My first take is draw at halftime. Second take is a draw full time. So maybe you can even combine it with a draw halftime, draw full time. It is also a valid consideration. But as I said, my official pick gonna be draw at halftime. I'm gonna go Arsenal 1, Chelsea 1, and my pick draw at half time, big value pick. So this is the pick that I like the most. I really think that after this game, and I think City will win the next ones, they're gonna be on the same amount of points, but I still think Arsenal will win the league. City have a game to play against Chelsea, and Arsenal is playing now against Chelsea, and they're gonna have a duel between each other, City against Arsenal, and I am definitely go in that duel draw double chance Arsenal. That is 100% that I'm going. I even think Arsenal gonna win that, but we will see. It all depends when that game comes in at what moment, you know. So and they already kind of have a cup game between each other as well. So it's gonna be a lot of games and rivalry between City and Arsenal. A lot of interesting stuff coming up. So anyways, that's pretty much it, guys, for the Premier League. Now you're gonna see here Bundesliga. Thank you again for your time, guys. I wish you best of luck, and hopefully see you guys here on the next one. Bye, guys.